Why do you have to have this mentality of I am a grower? Because it doesn't matter if you're in this business and another. The only way that you can truly achieve your potential is by growing every single day. It doesn't matter in what aspect of life. Every single day, my goal is to be 1% better than the day before. Why? Because if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not developing, you're undeveloping. Does that make sense, guys? So every single day, I give myself the goal of at least personally developing 1 hour daily, guys. It is so important. Not because you want to hear someone just talk. No, guys, these people have the results we want, and it's for a reason. They didn't just get there because they got lucky. No, they planned their work. They worked their plan. There's a science to making money, guys. If it's a science, then guess what? It's duplicatable for every single person on this call, guys. Okay, and we all want to duplicate results. We all want to duplicate success, guys. The second one is I am a leader. Okay, every single person on this call is a leader. Every single person on this call is ready to impact other lives. Because the only way of achieving greatness, the only way of achieving true greatness, because money's cool, okay, money's cute, yeah, experiences is amazing, but I'm here to achieve greatness. I'm here for whenever I die, for people to build a statue of me because I've impacted their life so much. So how do you achieve greatness? By being a leader, by impacting every single person around you, by serving every single person. Learn how to serve the many, for service to many leads to greatness, guys. Greatness. This is what we're all here for. We're all here to impact, yes, our life, but the life of every single person around us. And that's whenever you're king, whenever you're kingmaker. If you're the only one that's in the private jet without your boys, then guess what? You ain't no king. Okay? So, guys, the third thing that I'm going to talk about is I am a planter. Okay? I am a farmer, guys. Why? Because you don't come in this industry and automatically think that you're going to go to major success, guys. No, what are we doing here? Why are we farmers? Because we're planting seeds every single day. We're planting seed with every single person that we meet, every single relationship that we create, every single new friendship that we develop, guys. So we're here right now to develop, to really plant those seeds, guys. And this has to do with cold prospecting, meaning people that you don't know, and also people on social media, people that you do know, guys. All of my people, I tell them, hey, whenever you're doing that list of contacts, yes, go for them, but at the same time, it's just plant your seed. Just speak interest. Just be that person that says, hey, I'm starting off a business. It's something massive, and I just want to know your opinion on it. Not, yo, I want you to buy this. No, plant seeds, guys, and then follow up with results. Follow up with results, because they see those results one day, they're like, okay, it's lucky. They see those results 2-3 days, they're like, oh my God, it's too late. They see those results for 30 days in a row and they can't sleep. They're itching themselves before they go to sleep. They're like, damn, I should have listened. They have sleepless nights because they didn't listen to you before. And eventually something will click in their head, or maybe eventually they'll reach rock bottom, God forbid. But most of the time people have to reach rock bottom for people to change, for people to truly get out of that comfort zone. And the last thing that I'm going to go over before I pass it to my brother is we're going to be having a 30-day challenge, guys. We're going to be having a 30-day challenge only for every single person that's on this call, guys. So look, guys, write it down. Write it down, because this is very valuable information. Okay? So for the next 30 days, whoever posts a minimum of one picture in your feed and 10 pictures in your story will get a 30-minute private mentorship with either Nick Gomez, with Gabriel, or with me, with Gabe Go Big, or with Juan Vargas. Okay, guys? 30 minutes to talk about whatever you want about the business, guys. We're here to help you out. Maybe if it's not about the business and you just want to get mentored, people pay these people thousands of dollars to get in a private conversation. So don't take this lightly. Why are we doing that? Because we're seeing who's taking this seriously. If you can't post one picture a day and 10 times in your story, do you really want it? Or are you saying that you want it? Because every single person here can say that they want it. Oh, I want it, Juan, I want it. But who here is ready to put in the work? Okay, guys, so we're going to be having, and this is only for the people that are on this call. People outside this call, they can say, Juan, I really want that mentorship call. You should have been on the 6 p.m. call with Nick Gomez. Okay, guys? So there's going to be a 30-day challenge, guys. And then I want every single person here to be posting pictures. Hey, 30-day challenge, tagging people from this challenge, guys. Let's make this fun. Let's make this sexy. Let's make this enjoyable for every single person. Because I don't see this as a job. I don't see this. Yes, I see this as a professional business, but this is more like a very well paid hobby. Because I enjoy everything I do. I love this. This is if they didn't pay me for this, I would still do it. Okay, guys. So don't think that you're in a cubicle. Don't think that you're working hard. No, guys. Yes, we have to do productive stuff. We have to do income producing activities. We have to speak with our leaders. We have to develop leadership, this and that. But at the same time, this is as fun as it gets, guys. This is a well paid hobby, guys. Okay, guys. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring up someone that has not only taught me, but he's taught thousands and thousands of people how to make stupid money, not just with trading. He's taught thousands and thousands of people how to make money trading in the cryptocurrency market. He is a swipe coin educator. There's only 3 swipe coin educators. He's one of them. Do you know how prestigious it is for him to be on this call, guys? I'm going to be taking notes like a madman. He is also a chairman 25, not a normal chairman 25. He was able to reach the position of chairman 25 in 8 months, guys. Imagine making over $300,000 yearly, $360,000 yearly in 8 months. Is that natural? No. He probably didn't sleep. I know he didn't sleep. He probably didn't eat. Okay, guys, he was getting all his energy from the sun. I don't know what he was doing. You know what I mean? Some crazy stuff. I don't know what he did, but he reached Chairman 25 in 8 months, guys. So this is someone that you want to listen. And he said, one of the big reasons that I actually achieved Chairman 25 was because I used social media correctly. Because he told me there's a lot of people that are doing social media, but they're not achieving results. Why? Because they're not doing it correctly. So he's going to go in right now and he's going to give valuable information about how to do this correctly so it can give you the real results that every single person here wants. So with that being said, my brother Nick Gomez, I'm going to unmute you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you, for your leadership, for what you do for every single person here. And we're all going to be laser focused on everything you say. But that's not the most important thing, guys. It's being laser focused right now, but then taking massive action, making a committed decision and saying, I am going all in. Okay. So thank you so much, my brother. The floor is yours.
Awesome. Do you hear me loud and clear? Everyone hear me loud and clear? Just want to make sure.
Perfect, brother. Thank you.
All right. What's going on, everybody? If you guys are fired up, let's drop a 111 in the chat box. I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new ranks in this group, and so fired up, man. So fired up. You guys have a tremendous leader here, Juan Pablo, gearing and leading the way for you guys to get to where you need to be financially and in leadership. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for what I'm about to cover, and I really recommend that. I hope you guys are taking notes. I'm a grower. I'm a farmer. These are very important things and information that you need to understand that it'll all take you to the next level. Before I really come into social media, what Juan was touching on is very important. Planting seeds. Some of us get into this industry and we feel like it's just a one style conversation, or you're just trying to get as much as you can out of somebody or someone else. Listen, I want to make it very clear. We are not in sales. This isn't a transactional business. This is literally once someone does enroll, the job has only just begun. Does that make sense? It's only just started. And a lot of us, maybe it doesn't matter the background you come from, you need to understand that this is not transactional. You can't look at people like they have dollar signs in their forehead, because they will sense it, they will feel it, and they won't sign up. See, a lot of you guys have met me, have heard me speak, heard me close. I'm not here to rush people into closing and making a decision. I'm here rushing them into bettering their life. I'm here for them to realize that there's more out there, and it's up to them to decide if this is for them. So when I'm talking to people, social media, when I'm talking to people in person, you guys have to understand planting seeds is how you guys could develop yourself in becoming a better closer, a better leader, but it's how you put people in a pipeline. And this is what I learned from Grant Cardone years ago. See, this is called a pipeline. And a pipeline consists of when you talk to, for example, one person today and they didn't get started, they're going to go into a pipeline. All right, picture a pipe. and we threw, let's say, Carlos's name in there. And tomorrow comes by and we talk to Jeffrey. Jeffrey again didn't get started. Boom, Jeffrey's now in the pipeline. Next day comes, third day in. I don't know, Fabiana comes in and we sign her up. She got started. Awesome. But through the days that go by, how can we now follow up indirectly to the people that are in the pipeline? And that's what social media is. That's what the power of social media can create for you guys. It could help you guys create follow-ups through stories. It could help you guys create follow-ups through your feed. It can help you do so many powerful things. I mean, guys, if you've studied a book that I have heard for so long, it's called The 7 Degrees of Separation. You have to understand that you could reach absolutely anybody through social media. Anybody, anybody. I mean, you guys could literally DM the president. Would he open it? I don't know. But you guys could get in contact with absolutely anybody in the world. Or you guys know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that could get to any, I mean, room, local office, business conversation through the 7 degrees of separation. And social media, this is what it's done to the world. It has shrunk it. It has made the world so small and obtainable and reachable. Right now, you guys can message somebody in the Philippines. Right now, you guys could create a conversation off a hashtag with someone in South Africa, in Johannesburg. You guys could literally do absolutely anything with social media. It's just how you guys learn to monetize it and not do activities that don't create. Instead, I see a lot of people use social media and they just become stagnant. They don't get results. They're not creating production. They're not creating things that are effective because it's not just messaging people. It's not just doing this. It's creating effective things through social media that could create a end result. What could be some end results that we should focus on social media? Guys, stories are extremely powerful. As they call and as their name, stories, they tell a story. Look, me and Fabi, I mean, I'm still learning everything I can from social media, from different influencers, from different salesmen. And the truth is, your feed is a way to showcase what you do. Look at it as your business card. Does that make sense? And typically, when you are on Instagram, you could only share what you want to share. So for all people know, you have the most amazing, brilliant, abundant life in the world. But stories is a way for people to connect with you, for people to get to know who Juan really is, for people to get to know who Wahab is really is, who Samuel is. They get to know exactly who this person is. I mean, some of you guys see my posts, but then you guys see my stories, the view, my dog. I sometimes go on, I speak on this, on the selfie, on stories, and people get to relate. They get to connect. They get to, see my family. They see I'm a real person. Does that make sense? And when it becomes relatable, when information becomes relatable, people are willing to reach out. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably gotten people in your DMs that felt and said, oh, I was shy to approach you, or I didn't want to reach out, or I was, a little hesitant on sending you a message. Through stories, you guys are opening the door and letting people know that you are available. You could be contacted. You could come into my DM and, hey, we could have a conversation like human beings and not feel like I'm some glorified influencer on Instagram. Does that make sense? So, stories, what I would recommend you guys do, always put your charts, always put your meetings, always showcase your day from the good, not so the bad. See, negativity is really, really important to keep in mind in social media. You never want to be posting negative stuff. You never want to be focusing on negative, content whatsoever. You want to be able to give people content that digests, for example, positive information, entrepreneurship information, business information about you. And also, guys, something I learned in a book called it's Jab, 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 Right Hook, for example, through Gary Vaynerchuk. He talks about you give, 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 or, for example, you're creating normal content, normal content, normal content, normal content, and boom, then you come out with, hey, listen, I'm going to be personally mentoring 5 people who wants to learn how to earn, an extra $1,000 a month residually. Does that make sense? But it's value, 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 value before you ask for any sort of sale on social media. I also recommend you guys incorporate something that makes you who you are, makes you unique. So, for example, I'm extremely passionate about cars. You guys see it on my feed and on my social media stories. If you guys are extremely passionate about dogs, show it on your stories, show it on your social media. If you guys are extremely passionate about cooking, let's say Juan loves cooking, man, Juan Chef Cooking Stories Part 1. And people will connect, people will relate. You will bring people that literally come to you because this is someone they relate to. So for example, most people now, and the kid you not, DM me because they have dogs or because they're car enthusiasts or because they're in the entrepreneurship space. And I give tips here now and then for crypto, and people are like, hey, listen, yeah, your hobbies, exactly, your hobbies. Because it gives people a way of knowing you're human. It gives people a way of knowing that you are obtainable, that you are reachable, that you could create a conversation. So stories to me are very, very, very important. That's how I see stories. And your feed, look at it like I said, your business card. And Juan said a very important thing. Post one time every single day. Guys, I mean, influencers that Fabi and myself study, people that have a lot of success, they post about 2 times a day on their feed. Typically at noon and then at 6 p.m. Noon because obviously everyone's going to work and eating their lunch around then. 6 because everyone's obviously leaving their work. Now, obviously, we're in different times, but I would encourage you guys to average at least one post a day because you want to be on the eyes of people. You know how powerful it is that you do a presentation, they didn't enroll, but at the end you tell them, hey, listen, follow me on Instagram and some of my mentors. And then since you post every single day, all you're doing is consistent value every single day on your feed, on your stories. Well, guess what? This is literally a presentation. I mean, you might find it crazy, but this is a follow up. This is a way for them to see the information again. Let's say Juan is posting on his stories the go lives. This person, for example, Carlos the prospect, oh, that's the go live Juan was talking about. Oh, wow, he's learning from one of the traders. Oh, wow, those are the charts that they were talking about. Oh, wow, he can't show his profits, but he just said that they earned some money and they won. Oh, wow, those are the numbers, the wins to losses for the week. Awesome. This is a way for people to follow up using literally just your social media. So it's not like you're contacting these people indirectly. I mean, directly, excuse me. You're contacting them indirectly thanks to your social media. So, guys, use stories to tell a story of your day and day. Guys, I mean, get creative. Get creative. Talk to and I would say always add value. Never try to close. Never be somebody that is always trying to close deals. How do you guys feel when you find people on Instagram where all they're trying to do is sell you? I hate being sold. No one likes being sold. I like being sold the right way, though. I'm a salesman. You guys are salesmen. We're all salesmen. And we love getting sold the right way. But if someone's selling us the wrong way, we don't like it. So how is someone getting closed the right way? Well, it's feeling like they have a connection to you. There's some sort of rapport on social media, and there is a relationship. There's something I could relate. Oh, he loves this, he loves that, I love this too. Kid you not, guys. I mean, and thanks to my social media, I've been able to relate to a lot of leaders that have came into my business and get enrolled. And it's always been because of cars. Literally always been because of cars. So find something that you're passionate about besides business, because the last thing you want to be on your social media is just business, 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 business. Does that make sense? You want to include who you are, what do you love, and then your business. Does that make sense? Your Instagram's got to have a dynamic. It's got to have a dynamic of every single side of a person. Okay, because now you're just conveying to the world that, hey, yeah, he earns tons of money trading crypto and forex and whatever company, but he loves dogs and he loves his family. These are relatable things that people, when they land on a page, will love to see. So that's a way to plant seeds, everybody, and something that I always recommend, and something that you guys need to know. In following up, sometimes people don't get involved their first time. People, let's be honest here. Some people just don't sign up. Maybe they have to go find the money. Maybe they have to clear their thoughts. Maybe there's just sometimes that life is in the way, and or like Juan said, life has to push you really low for you to make a decision, which was my case. Listen, following up is normal, but if you don't extend the door to following up and you pressure somebody, there's nothing wrong with closing somebody. There's something called being overly aggressive trying to close somebody, where you close a door and not let you being able to follow up the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Because let me tell you something. The average person gets involved in something that is being portrayed or shared with them after 7 different follow-ups. Listen to me. After 7 different times following up. And you guys give up on your second follow-up. Give up on your third. give up on your forward. Some of you guys don't even follow up. He tells you no, you never talk to him again. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. You've already invested an hour into that person. Why are you going to stop now? So you show them the presentation. They watch the video. Hey, you know what, Nick? I don't know. It's not for me. Okay, cool, man. No worries, bro. Why wasn't it for you? I don't know. I still don't quite understand it, man. I'm going to do some my research. I try to close them. Hey, what research do you need, man? I could be here to help aid you. Listen, I just want to take my time, go on the internet, do what I do. Got you, bro. Couple days go by, I'm gonna follow up with him. Hey man, how was the research you found? Hey, did you look at my stories, bro? We caught a big sell on gold. Did you? Or did you? Oh, you didn't? All good, man. How's the research? Oh no, it's been going great, bro. I'll get back to you. Couple days later, hey brother, how's it going, man? Did you get to see the move on? This is what I always do, guys. I take advantage of the market because the market's always moving. So, for example, I love trading crypto. All my leads and prospects, I tell them, hey, bro, did you catch the $500 move that Bitcoin just made? Because Bitcoin's always moving. You know what I mean? So I could always say, hey, bro, this thing went from 9,000 to 8,000. You make money off that? You did it. Bro, you got to jump on this academy, man, with me because I'm telling you, you're missing out on money as every single day that passes by. That was a follow-up. Your Instagram story, a follow-up. One of your posts, if it's valuable enough and directed to your business, is a follow-up. You guys see that? This is a way to continually use your social media to your advantage. See, don't just be on Instagram surfing and trying to this. Listen, I got taught literally by a YouTube video that I believe changed my life forever. I want to find it, but it was get 20 no's a day. Literally, my goal was get 20 no's a day through social media. 20 no's a day. So average, if we get 20 no's a day, that means you're at least getting 2 signups a day. 20 no's a day, 2 signups a day is the truth. But I didn't care about the signups. I was excited, man. I was fired up about getting no's. I just wanted to hear a no. When I got a yes, I was like, oh, crap. Okay. All right, sign up. Yeah, whatever, bro. But I wanted no's, man. I got excited about these no's. I shifted my mindset. I shifted my mentality because I just wanted no's, man. I was hungry for no's because I knew eventually it was going to get me to where I wanted to go. Why? 20 no's, 2 signups. 20 no's, 2 signups. So I'd wake up and on Facebook, on Instagram, what would I do? I'd send 20 messages out of the gate. Man, eat your cereal, bro, with your left hand, bro, send some messages. Or if you're backwards, eat your cereal with your left hand, send 20 messages. It should be a habit. It should be a habit in your morning regimen while you're probably just checking up on Instagram and catching up on your feed or on TikTok watching nonsense. You guys could literally take your breakfast time while you're listening to PD. Guys, find 20 people, send them a message. How could you find these people? Through hashtags, through locations, geolocations. Find places and people that would relate. Look, for example, I'm a car guy. I'm not gonna, message somebody, I don't know, man, that likes motorcycles. Does that make sense? Like, doesn't make sense. You get me? Because I can't create a conversation. I'm a football player. It's gonna be really difficult for me to relate with someone that plays golf. You guys with me? So I'm gonna look on social media. I'm gonna look at hashtags, locations. Oh, this guy's got a cool car. This guy likes cars, doesn't have a car, but he likes cars. Or dude, this guy used to play football. Perfect. I'm gonna message them. Hey man, what's up, brother? Saw you play football. Hey man, what nice car? Is that your car? And I create some sort of relationship and context and conversation. No one wants to be, hey, like imagine someone knocks on your door literally right now in your house and they say, hey, you want to join the biggest market in the world? You can make money off your smartphone. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to throw the front door in the face. That's how a lot of people feel when you get approached the wrong way through social media. So what's the right way? Well, you create relationships to then do what? Going back to the point I taught you guys, the pipeline. I'm creating relationships to throw into the pipeline. Create relationships to throw into the pipeline. So I create relationships. So let's say I'm going to message Jimmy on social media. Jimmy, what's up, man? Dude, I saw you played high school. Did you play in Coral Park? Where'd you play, man? Oh, bro, you played safety in Coral Park. Bro, I was a receiver. Get creative. Get creative. Oh, I was a receiver, man. Did you play college football? You didn't? Did you? I tell him, yeah, I did, but actually I didn't get to. Because I found this industry, which is actually my true story. Look, I found this industry, man. It completely changed my life. He's going to be like, what industry? Oh, man. I can't believe you asked, man. Forex. You ever heard of Forex? You ever heard of crypto? You ever heard of binary options? You ever heard of online business? These are all the different things you guys could do. But I'm fishing. I'm finding people that I know I will relate to. I will relate to. I love steaks. I'm not gonna talk to a vegan. You know what I mean? Like it's just the real shit. I'm telling you guys. Like I'm gonna find some things where I relate with. Nothing wrong with being a vegan. It's just preference. So it's just like when I'm talking to these people, I have context, context, context. So when the moment arrives, I could direct them. Hey Jimmy, bro, I know, man. You've been talking about this Acura you've been wanting to buy, bro. You're a huge car enthusiast like me, man. It's been some time we've been talking, bro. I want to introduce you to my mentor, man. This guy bought his dream car. This guy's doing big things, and man, I think if I introduce you to him, he's actually going to help you make a lot of money. Listen, we have a private call tonight, 8 p.m. Are you available? Like, do you guys see how that flowed? But because I knew this person, because I knew his goal, I knew what he wanted to do. So, guys, it does take some time, but it's more effective. It's a lot more effective because these people on social media do not know you. There is no trust. There is no rapport. You could knock on auntie's wall or door and you could tell them, hey, can you buy some of my energy drinks? And they'll feel bad for you and they'll buy. But you knock on strangers' door and they're going to shut the door in your face. Does that make sense? Until there's some sort of rapport, relationship that opens the door of opportunity for business. Does that make sense? So, guys, I extremely recommend you guys do everything that I covered. I gotta go live here in a bit, so I gotta prepare. But listen, I strongly recommend take social media to your advantage. This is the biggest mistake in people in the myths. You do not need a big social media. I hit 6 figures and I have 2,000 followers on my Instagram. You do not need a big social media. Say it one more time. You don't need a lot of followers. You don't need to be. You don't need to be buying. You don't need to be buying fake followers or this. Listen, none of that shit. Look, your Instagram is a diary. It's like a yearbook. People get to see your growth. Go on my Instagram. You'll see me when I had Justin Bieber haircut and I drove a Corolla. Like it's literally people could go back and see my life, and that is the best thing about social media. You get to track your journey. And that in itself is a way to follow up. That in itself is a way to close somebody because they go, whoa, hold up. Juan was like this a year ago and he got into crypto. Look at his content. Look at his pictures. Look at his lifestyle. What? Things have changed. What did he do different? I need to reach out. Does that make sense? So, people, take it very serious. Now, of course, guys, everything has to be compliant. Don't be going crazy, throwing up bank accounts and bans on your Instagram and saying get rid. No. That's not what I'm talking about. Because people, if you do that, you'll get obviously an email from compliance, and two, more importantly, you'll attract the wrong people. You'll attract the wrong people because if they're in it for a quick buck, they're out like a quick buck, just like that. Because if they're in it for something bigger than a vision and a goal and a why, they'll leave just as fast. So I'm not interested in those types of people. I portray an image on my social media that if you're going to come work with me, we're going to partner. We're going to be a part of family. We're going to work together to achieve goals and a bigger vision. And that's the same way you need to portray yourself on social media. Doesn't matter if you're young, old, no experience, no rank, no money, no Forex account, doesn't matter. It's all about how you decide to convey the message. See, that's the beauty about social media. You get to decide what the world sees. So what are you deciding today on what the world sees about you? How are you going to share your story and make it effective? How are you going to bring people into your business using your social media? Doing value, and then asking. These are different ways. I mean, I've seen people get creative going on Instagram Live. Hey guys, as you guys all know, I'm in a company that teaches people how to trade. I would always keep things very curious. Never be the movie, be the preview on social media. So I'll be like, listen, guys, listen, I'm a full-time trader. Listen, I'm going on IG Live. I'm a full-time trader. A lot of you guys have been asking me what I do, how I trade markets. But listen, I just want to give you guys some value and kind of explain what Forex is. And that's it. And that's my goal, my IG Live. That's it. I just gave so much value explaining what Forex is, the value behind it, what pairs are traded, why do people trade it. Then I could go do another IG Live. Hey, guys, I've had a lot of people ask me about Bitcoin. Listen, let me kind of give you guys some 2 cents. Let me actually show you guys one of the go lives here at Crypto Picasso and Nick Gomez. These guys have been teaching me how to trade crypto. This is value. You guys see value. So while people are watching at home in their bed in their underwear, they're like, oh, crap, this is the thing that Juan showed me. Okay. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. So get creative. get creative, but at the same time, send a story, be relatable, and never be scared to ask for the sale. Ever. Don't be scared. Listen, when you over deliver in value, never be scared in your life to ask for the sale. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. So when the time is right, go in there with all the utmost confidence in the world, whether it's a DM, text conversation, or a call. Guys, ask them, are you ready to get started? So, folks, I hope you guys got some value. If you guys got some value, drop a 222. I hope you guys really appreciate everything that Juan wanted to put together on this call. We'll continue to do some of these more, in-depth trainings and private trainings. And you guys know, you guys can reach out to me on Instagram. I do my best to get back to everybody, but as you guys all know, I'm really swamped with crypto for the company and also all of my organizations. But hey, I just want to say I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm very inspired by what a lot of you guys are being able to accomplish. And I can't wait to see so many new chairmen just alone in this new chat. I mean, in this new call that we got 40 of you guys. I know you guys are on the road to greatness. It's just the decision that you have to make on a daily basis that'll contribute to that end result. All right, everybody. So I'm going to pass it back to Juan. Appreciate you all. And see you guys in the next call.
Woo! Let's go, family. That was crazy, guys. That was amazing, guys. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, brother, for the value that you bring every single time, guys. Yes, he is very, very successful financially, guys. But if you get to meet him as a person, he's one of the nicest people you will ever meet in your entire life, guys. So with that being said, drop a 333 for Nick. Give some love. Show him some love on Instagram, guys, because this is someone that he didn't have to be in this call. He would still be making thousands and thousands of dollars daily, and he did it just because he wants to show love, just because he's that type of person, guys. The chat is going crazy for you, my brother Nick. Thank you so much. So now, guys, this right here is the sauce. Did you guys just see the value that he gave in this 30-minute training? Now imagine you getting a private 30-minute training with someone like Nick Gomez. Okay, guys? So this challenge, this 30-day challenge that we're about to announce right now, is going to truly help you out. Imagine 30 minutes with someone of that caliber, mentally, physically, spiritually, guys. This guy is an animal financially. Ask him whatever aspect of life you want, guys. So look, guys, I'm going to ask you guys the question. Who here can I hold accountable? Who here can give me their word that they are 100%, they're going to be at least dropping one picture daily, and 10 pictures on your story. At least drop a I am. Drop an I am if I can hold you accountable. I'm going to take a video right now. I'm going to hold you guys accountable. Every single person, Samuel, Shane, Ratik, Levy, Ryan. Let's go, Bisma. Okay. Video right now of every single person. Guys, do you guys know the value that you guys are going to receive in 30 days, guys, from someone like that, of that caliber, guys? Okay, perfect, guys. Let's do it. I know who I'm going to hold accountable, guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm so grateful for every single person on this call. Every single nugget that he gave us, it does not work if you don't put it into practice, guys. It does not work if you don't put it into action, guys. So the more that you realize that, yes, he could have spoken really well. Yes, he knew what he was talking about. He has the financial results I want. He has the mental results I want. But if you don't put it into action, it's the same thing as if you didn't listen to this. It's even worse because you could have saved yourself 30 minutes, an hour of your life, guys. Okay? So let's put every single thing this guy said into action, guys. So with that being said, I'm so grateful for every single person on this call. I love you guys. You guys are family. Blood would not make us closer, guys. I am dead honest. I am here for life. This is my career. So with that being said, I'm so passionate about this. Let's go.